Hey, what's going on guys? It's Tony from Affiliate Ninja. Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for coming on board. I had loads of interest in my last video and things have really taken off, so I'm really super happy and grateful to you all for being here. What I want to do today guys is I want to show you around the Mailing Boss platform and how to set up a simple email list and how to create a email sequence. This is really super important, okay, because by the end of this, the whole objective of this is to make sure that we are following up with all of our leads who may be interested in whatever product you're selling or trying to promote. And the fortune is in the follow-up, guys. So people, how often have you been on a website and you've had a look at it and you've never really paid it a second thought compared to the times that perhaps you've got follow-up emails sent to you afterwards and you become more familiar with the product and you end up buying it. In fact, research has shown that a person doesn't make a buying decision until they've been exposed to the product at least 6 times. So we need to get whatever product it is that you're promoting exposed to your lead at least 6 times, and you can do this automatically while you sleep. So it's super simple to do, guys. I'm going to take you over to the computer in a minute. Hang around because I've got something nice for you so you can do exactly the. Cheers. Tony here. I'm a little bit sleepy. I've only just woke up, but I've been thinking about this all night. So I just wanted to make sure we were. I just got straight on it. It's all about the consistency. So, okay. So you're on my computer at the moment. I'm just going to close this camera down because, as you can see, everything's just lagging just a little bit, and I really want this to go easy for you. So I'm just going to turn the camera off, but I'm still going to be here. Okay. So now we're in the Builderall back office, okay, and we're going to focus today on the Mailing Boss autoresponder. I like to access things using the menu down the left-hand side, but you can also do it on the right, on their icons on here. So Mailing Boss on the left in the menu, and by clicking this, it takes you into the Mailing Boss platform. So Mailing Boss is a different piece of software which is from Builderall, but it's owned by Builderall. So when you sign up to the Builderall affiliate program, you get all of your website builders, you get your mobile phone app builders, you get your designs, hundreds of pre-built templates, webinars, but you also get this autoresponder, and it's all included in your free, in your membership, which is only $49 a month. So let's pop into there. I think that's excellent value because when you look at a platform like Aweber, which only deals as an autoresponder, you can see that it's $69 a month. So I've created this account just for training purposes, so you can see, and I was playing around with making a list this morning, but today we're going to make a new subscriber list. So at the top here, you've got your menu on the left hand side. You've got lots of different lists that you create and you can access from here. Your campaigns and pre-built templates, domain names, API, automation and integration. You don't have to worry about any of these to start off with. The only things you're really going to be using are the lists and the campaigns. You can see all of your subscribers. So if this was my other account, you'd see lots of different subscribers in there for the promotions. You've also got your lists button, which will take you to the lists. There you go. You also have your campaigns. So I've been building some campaigns. So on campaigns, you have email regular. Email regular means if you've built up a list of people, you can type out an individual email and you can send it as a news blast to everyone that you choose from a certain list. Email sequence is when no work is involved other than the initial setup because it's all automated, so it's going to happen automatically. And workflow, I'm going to show you this in a minute because it is absolutely, it's so impressive. So the first things we want to do then is I'm just going to go back to the home button, and I can do that by clicking the Mailing Boss button just up here. And I'm going to create a new subscriber list. So I'm going to say Builderall test. Oops. Okay. Simple as that. Pop this into there as well. Pop this into there as well. Press continue. And you can see the information has pulled through. The only 2 bits that you may want to consider changing are the parts down here. So double opt-in means the lead has to carry out 2 actions in order to opt into your mailing list. I don't want to make it too difficult, so I'll go for single opt-in. And opting out, this is where they have to complete 2 actions in order to opt out, or they can do it on a single opt out. So I just like doing it on a single opt out, and I'm going to go next. And then these are the fields that the customer must enter, or we're going to grab from them when they sign up. So I like having their first name. We definitely want their email address so we can follow up with them afterwards. And GDPR, so General Data Protection Regulations, that's an EU-wide law which was launched on the 25th of May. It's the one that protects people's privacy, so it was replacing the old Data Protection Act. It is quite an important thing to adhere to, so I like to have it on mine if you're in the EU. And if you're from outside of the EU but you want to do business with leads inside the EU, you also need to stick to GDPR. And I'll be doing a training video on that because I happen to train it for a living. Okay. Let's go through to next, and this is it. Okay. And now you are taken to your first email. So it's really simple to do. This is the welcome email. I'm going to choose not to send this. I'm just going to go save and next because that will become clear in a minute. So let me just move forward. Great. That's all been done. Now down here, once this is all up and running, you'll be able to see your subscribers growth, your campaigns growth, unsubscribers, and delivery versus bounces. So you can actually check how many of your emails are getting through and how many are bouncing back. The next thing I want to do is set up a email sequence. So I'm going to create a new sequence over here, and this sequence is Builderall. Let's go for Affiliate Ninja Builder. Okay, so name it whatever you like, guys. It's all free text, and just go to continue. This bit is really important. When I set up my first funnel, I couldn't figure out why people were able to enter their email address, but my email list or my emails that I had created were not sending to the customers, so nothing was happening. But the support feature on Builderall helped me out. I had someone on live chat. The only thing you have to do is you can name it pretty much whatever you want, and you can connect it to a list here. So remember a moment ago we just made a list of subscribers. I just made the Builderall test, but if I wanted to hook up this email sequence, this is a series of emails that will send automatically to a chosen subscriber list. I would just choose one of the pre-made lists that I have here. But I'm going to leave it on this. Segments, please leave this as choose. Okay. When you have a look down here, the problem that I had was that I had selected users that's never opened a campaign. Okay, this means who is this email going to send to? Users that have never opened a campaign. Because I selected that, the people that were signing up on my funnel, nothing was being sent to them. So I was advised to keep this as choose, and that's what I have done. If you are connecting your email sequence, remember, so the affiliate builder Ninja Builderall is the email sequence, to a list of subscribers that you have already built over some time, you may want to send the emails from this sequence to either only people who sign up in the future through your opt-in page, or you can send it to current and future members as well, or subscribers. So you can send it to people that are already on a chosen list, or you can send it to future people only. As this is brand new and I'm building a new list, I'm just going to go to send to future subscribers, and I'm save and edit sequence emails. And it opens up now, guys, into your email editor. Okay, so your first email editor. This is so easy to use. Each email can have a name, so by campaign they mean email. So each individual email can be called a campaign, and I'm going to send this email on day 0. So day 0 is the day that they first enter their email address. It just helps me to keep things in track. I'm going to enter a welcome message. So you're in Ninja. Okay. You're in the dojo. Ninja. Okay, and you can even add emojis on here as well. So I'm just going to click on this little icon on the right hand side, and you've got all your different ones. So let's have a look at where's the cash dude? The cash dude. I mean, all these different faces look like me on a Sunday morning, to be honest. I never know how I'm going to be feeling after a night out. Okay, let's go for this dude here. Okay, Money Mouth, thank you. And that's it. I've added an emoji to my title there, so my subject title. The next thing's really simple. You can just do your text. So enter any
text you want here. A lot of people call this is your sales text, so this is whatever you want to do. If it's a weight loss product, maybe you want to start giving them tips on how to lose weight. If it's general fitness or gym routines, you can start sending anything you've learned through there. We don't want to try and sell something in every single email. It just puts people off. What you want to do, we really recommend that you try to build value and trust with your user or your subscriber by giving them something of value. Okay, so give them the tips and make them aware that you're going to be asking them, or at some point you're going to be asking them or trying to promote your product to them, so they're not surprised. But certainly don't do it in the first email, maybe the first 2 emails. It's all about getting them to trust you so that they want to open the emails. We all hate spam, so don't make your messages spammy in any way. So enter any text you want there. If you're down on here on this menu, you've got lots of different pretty little tools that you can use. So for example, if I wanted to just add an image, I'll just select it, drag it over, drop it in. Yeah, there you go. And then I can either hyperlink it. So if I clicked on hyperlink, I can enter a link there to take them to a certain web page, but I'm not going to do that today. What I will do is I'm going to change the image by clicking the camera icon, and I've got some of our friends and sign-ups. I've got their results here. They're quite early on results, so I'm just going to pop this one in. So this guy's made $10,080 US. He's only been on it for a little while, but yeah, Daniel's doing really, really well. Excellent. Perfect. Just hit enter on there. Good stuff. And then just click OK. And that's it. Awesome. To get rid of this menu here, just move it over. And every time, if you look at the right hand side of the screen, every time you click anywhere within the email entry field, you have your editors, your text editors. So you can make it bold if you wanted. Whoops. There you go. You can italicize it. You can change the colors, which is really useful for making your emails pop out. You've got your different sizes, your headers, etc. And you can even enter hyperlinks over the text if you wanted to. So if they click on the text that you've selected, they'll be taken to whichever web page you want. Over here on the left hand side, this is really, really important. You can see your first email is ready to go. That's not going to go anywhere just yet. In order to set the time when you're going to send your first email, you need to click on this little clock bit here. And here is where you're going to program or tell Builderall or Mailing Boss when to send your first email. So when to send this email. So I want to send my email after they subscribe on the day that they subscribe. So if it's on the day that they subscribe, I'll put 0. If I want it the day after they subscribe, it's the day after is 1. The day after that is 2. The day after that is 3, etc, etc. So I'm going to go for 0 because I want this to go on day 1. But that's still not going to go anywhere yet until you hit activate. Okay, so you have to hit activate just here. It's just going to refresh. Okay, and now you can see that it's active because the only option it's changed to is pause. Now that's email 1 done and dusted. Now to add a secondary email, I'm just going to, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just click on add email. Okay, and it's exactly the same process. I'm going to change the title of this email to day 1. And I'm going to say, have you seen this insane method? And then your text is pulled through, but you can just edit it. So, you know, oops, get rid of that. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that image just by highlighting it and deleting it. And then we'll go continue to promote yourself and your products here. Okay, once you're happy with all of these, just click done. And that's it. You can see your emails are pulling through. If you needed to go back and edit the sequence and add some more emails, you just click on edit sequence. And there you are. I'm going to change this one to the next day, so I want this to go after. So 1 day. You can set it hourly if you wanted, or years, or months, or minutes, whatever it is, and just change the unit of time here. But I'm going to stick with days and save change. And that's just processing, as you can see. Okay, and that's done.
Okay, ninjas, that is it. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. If you are interested in seeing the funnel that I have built, please do click on the link below. What I'll do is I'm going to show you exactly how the email autoresponder works. So you'll be taken to a email opt-in form which I built on Builderall, and you'll join up to my mailing list. So you'll join the Ninja Dojo, and every day I'll be sending you out hints and tips. And I'm also going to give you a 7-day free trial of Builderall included in the email I'm going to send you. So make sure you sign up. If you like this video, hit the like button. Please do subscribe and smash that bell icon, because I'm going to be uploading videos 2 or 3 times a week. Thank you very much. See you soon.